Good morning, everyone. My name is Gahamanyi viateur. Today, I'm going to show you how we solve a trigonometric equation. But before we start on how to solve the trigonometric equation, let's start with the trigonometric formula. Basically, trigonometry is a branch of mathematics which deals with the relationship between three sides of a right-angled triangle and the three angles of a right-angled triangle. For example, we're going to talk about this is a right-angled triangle. You can see that. Suppose that this is our angle of reference theta, and this right-angled triangle is having three sides. The longest side is called hypotenuse, where this side is attached to the angle is called adjacent side. And you can see here there is a side at which this angle is facing. This side is called the opposite side. And since we have three sides of a right-angled triangle, we are having 6 trigonometric ratios. This is 6 trigonometric ratios. And reminding you that the ratios is just it's a ratio of the side of a right-angled triangle. You can see, to memorize these ratios in the trigonometry, there is a mnemonic that is called SOHCAHTOA. And this SOHCAHTOA is a mnemonic that can help you to memorize those 6 trigonometric ratios. You see here, this S means sine, which is equal to opposite side over hypotenuse. For here, sine of the angle is equal to the opposite side over hypotenuse. And this is C means cosine. And cosine, we know it is equal to adjacent side over hypotenuse. This A means adjacent side, where this H is the hypotenuse. And then T, there in our mnemonics, this T means tangent. And you see tangent of the angle, it is equal to opposite side over adjacent side. And then SOHCAHTOA. Wow, this is the very good way you can use to memorize these 6 trigonometric ratios. With that, we can now obtain that sine of the angle, it is equal to opposite side over hypotenuse. And this, of course, it is the way we can obtain a sine of the angle. And again, if we are interested in knowing cosine, the cosine, it is equal to, according to here, it is adjacent side over hypotenuse. This is adjacent side over hypotenuse. And also, if you are interested in finding cosine, tangent, of course, our tangent, it is equivalent to opposite side over adjacent side. I think with this mnemonics, you will be able just now to memorize our 6 trigonometric ratios. All right. So after memorizing this, let us see the way we can obtain what we call addition and subtraction formula. Addition and subtraction formula, this is addition and the subtraction formula. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the way you can be able to obtain the values for maybe, since we are having the two angle, summation of the two angle, and you are interested in expanding and finding out sine of those this angle. This is equivalent to sine of angle A, sine of angle A times cosine, this is cosine. Let me take this marker of different color. Cosine of the angle B, sine of the first angle, cosine of the second angle, then we add sine of the angle B, then cosine of the angle A, cosine of angle A. Very nice. Since we are asked to find sine of A plus B, this is equal to sine A cosine B plus sine B cosine A. Guys, you need to make sure that the sign that we are having here must be the same as the sign we shall be having there. Since we are having like a negative, we must have a negative here. The other expressions are the same. For example, suppose that we need sine of A minus B. This is an example. Sine of A minus B. This is equivalent to sine of A and then cosine of angle B. This is the angle B. Then because we have a negative here, we shall also have this negative, like this one. Negative, I have to make sure that the sign that is here must be equal to the sign of this way. And then this is equal to, for here it is sine of angle B cosine of angle A. You can see that, look at the sign, because this is the only things that will just you have to keep in mind. And then let us look for the values for cosine A plus B, and let's see what we shall get. Since we are finding cosine of the sum of the angle, for here, we must start with cosine of the first angle and cosine of the second. Look at here, please. This is not going to be same, but it is, since we have a cosine of A plus B, means we shall get cosine of A cosine of B. But pay attention for the sign that we are going to write. Since we are having positive here, for there we shall have a different sign, which means here we have to add a negative sign. And this is quite different from sign. For sine, since we are having positive, we have to keep the same sign. But for cosine, since we are having positive, we have to write it the opposite sign. And of course, we continue with this is the sign of angle A, again, sine of angle B, like this one. Look at here, let me use a different color. Sine of A, then sine of B. Suppose that we are interested in knowing what cosine of A minus B gives. For this case, normally we shall have the same, it's the same case here, but making sure that the sign that we are having before must be totally different from the sign that we are having there after expanding. For example, this is cosine of A, cosine of angle B. This is cosine of angle B. And since we are having negative here, of course we have to write positive. And then sine of angle A, then sine of angle B. Very nice. So, after knowing this addition and subtraction formula, guys, I cannot go without showing you how we can use this to obtain double angle formula for sine and double angle formula for cosine. For example, I wanted to put much emphasis on those two formula, starting by for this one. If I have cosine A plus B, which gives the cosine of A, cosine of B, then negative sine of A, sine of B. And for example, let's take this right angled triangle as the triangle of reference that we are going to refer to, and suppose that we are having this two angle. Let's assume that this angle A and this angle B, these are two different angles on which we use the time we were finding or just proving this addition and subtraction formula. But suppose that if A and B are the same, please, if A it is equal to B, in other words, I'm going to replace A by B. What are we going to get? It means I'm going to have a cosine of A plus, instead of adding B, since A and B are the same, let me add again A. And this is going to be cosine of A, cosine, instead of having cosine of B, since A and B are the same, I will have also cosine of A. And then negative sine of A, sine of, instead of having B, also this is going to be A, because A and B are the same. And with this, look at here. If I add A and A, of course I will get cosine of 2A, which is equivalent to cosine of A times cosine of A, which is going to give me cosine squared of A. Then minus, here sine A times sine A is going to be sine squared of A. Very nice. I think you are familiar with this addition and subtraction formula. Cosine 2a is equivalent to cosine squared A minus sine squared of A. With this, look at here, we have proved this formula from cosine of A plus B. Let us now see what we can get if I use not this. Let us use only cosine of A minus cosine B and see what we can get. Okay. I think I can print this. I can print this. Remember that we are talking about double angle formula. Knowing that cosine of A minus B is equivalent to cosine of A, cosine of B plus sine of A, sine of B. And then let us say that if A it is equivalent to B, this means that A and B are the same. And of course, where there is a value for A, we are going to plug in value of B, since A and B are the same. This is going to give cosine of A minus again A, like this one. This is equivalent to cosine of A, cosine, instead of having B, since A and B are the same, I have to write A. And then minus sine of A, sine, instead of writing B, this is A. You know that cosine A minus 8 is equal to 0. I'm going to get cosine of 0, which is equivalent to, this is the cosine squared of A, and then, excuse me a little bit, since we are having negative here, we shall have a positive here. And of course, I have to add here. And the sine of A times sine of A, this is equal to sine square of A. And cosine of A, from your calculator, you can even use calculator, cosine of 0 is equal to 1. This means 1, it is equal to cosine squared of A plus sine squared of A. And I think this is what we call fundamental formula of trigonometry. Fundamental formula of trigonometry. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for following, for watching this video, and I would like just to ask you to hit the subscription button, shares, and comment for better improvement. And of course, next time I will show you the way we can improve where sine 2a comes from. We know that sine of 2a is equal to sine a cosine of a. So stay in touch with us later or next time.